Take rainwater kept for several years and mix a sextarius of this water with a pound of honey.
The whole is exposed to the sun for 40 days and then left on a shelf near the fire.
If you have no rainwater, then boil spring water. That is a mead recipe from 60 AD, but this is the 21st century and we make ours a little differently. Anytime honey gets diluted with like rainwater, it'll ferment in nature, so in some sense, mead's older than human history. And for about 50,000 years, it's the most popular form of alcohol. But then the aliens teach us how to make beer, and mead really became a niche beverage for the last 1,000 years or so. We get the question a lot of, what does mead taste like? How do I drink mead? Is it more like beer or wine? It's its own beverage, and we really try and encourage gently our customers to approach it that way.
I think I like the idea of the fact that because it is so new and young, theoretically, it's really old, but people are just learning and discovering it now. They don't really have that preconceived notion of what it's supposed to taste like. And because we are growing and getting it in front of so many people, people now think it should taste like what we're making.
Mead as a beverage, does very well with craft beer people.
The experiments now are the same experiments that homebrewers started doing with some of the crazy beers that they're now making. Flavored stouts, fruit beers, things like that. We just, come up with something that sounds like it'll taste good. The options are limitless. Whatever you like to eat, you can probably make a mead taste like that, including bacon.
Which we did. We really do pull a very wide range of people. We do extremely well with people who don't actually like other alcohols. So we can play in kind of a lot of different sandboxes that way.
And the gluten-free people.
Oh, sure, yeah. The best gluten-free beer out there is Mead. So, it's really just, we do really well, and that's a pretty decent-sized market. Mead to us now is a pretty all-encompassing thing. I really think this could be the next big craft beverage. And you know that when you say things like that, you sound like every crackpot who has said,
lunatic.
This is the next big thing. Like you sound like the guy in Mad Men being like, no, High Life, the sport of the future. But you gotta have faith in it. Generally, we're in favor of bees.
Yeah. And,
bees are great.
Wasps?
Wasps?
Wasps are assholes.
Wasps are assholes.